On December 27, 2010, the Lu Rongyu 2682 fishing vessel docked at the port in Rongcheng, Shandong. Initially, 35 people were scheduled to go out to sea, but 2 had to cancel at the last minute due to family matters. As a result, 33 people actually departed. Among them, only 15 had professional maritime qualifications, including the captain, chief engineer, and other core positions. The remaining 18 were unlicensed workers. To evade customs inspection, these 18 unqualified individuals hid during the customs check and were later secretly transferred to the fishing vessel via a smaller boat after departure. This was the 5th overseas operation for Lu Rongyu 2682. According to the contract signed between the company and the crew, the voyage was expected to last 2 years. In the first half year after departure, operations proceeded relatively smoothly. On the eve of the 2010 Lunar New Year, crew members were allowed to use satellite phones to contact their families. About a month later, the vessel arrived in waters near Peru and began long-line fishing operations. However, the working and living conditions for the crew were extremely harsh. Each day, they worked more than 15 hours, often severely sleep-deprived. Food conditions were also very poor. Despite this, due to the contract's promised minimum annual salary of 45,000 yuan, the crew initially chose to endure. By May 2011, rumors began circulating among the crew that the company's contract seal was forged, and that there were problems with how wages were being calculated. The so-called guaranteed 45,000 yuan was actually only applicable if no fish were caught. If they did catch fish, payment would be calculated based on a monthly wage plus commission. Based on this system, even Liu Guiduo, who caught the most fish, earned only about 3,000 yuan per month. Others who caught less earned far below the promised minimum. This caused a sharp drop in the crew's morale. Tasks that could normally be completed by 8 or 9 a.m. were now delayed until noon or later. Crew members would sit around, slack off, chat, and avoid working. Liu Guiduo once tried to discuss returning to China early with the captain, Li Chengquan, but was told that since some of the crew didn't have official seaman certifications, they were essentially undocumented workers. If they tried to transfer to another ship, no one would dare take them, and if they left the ship, they'd be considered illegal immigrants. Therefore, staying on board meant that whether they wanted to work or not, they had no choice.